on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in with teeth be ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury is close to the sun. Feel the heat, you're done. Catch the fever, spread your wings, living dreams is mystical. We weather through the storm, liberty reborn it like a lynx. It's a battle cat. We breed
Haha, what up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of We Got Next for Tuesday, August the 1st. It always helps if I add myself to the screen instead of just talking to a black screen. What's up, y'all? Appreciate everybody being here. Tori Coker, what's good, my guy? Brian Stevens, Chris Fisher, what's good? And the other 5 people hanging out behind the stage there or wherever they're hanging out. Appreciate everybody here, man. I'll tell you what, man, I got a little something here. I am on, let me see how many plays I am on. Today, I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plays today. And for those of you who watched earlier or on Betting with the Bag, you're going to get a head start. So you give me 4 of the plays that I'm on today, and I will send you some Who-Bangin swag. Send you a t-shirt. How's that? So lay it out there. 4 plays. Give me 4 plays that I'm on today. We'll see who's got them. I know G Martinez is probably going to be kicking himself. Oh, there he is. This is actually for G. I want to see if G can get them all. So 4 plays I'm on. Lay them out, and I will send you a Who-Bangin swag t-shirt. I'll send you a Who-Bangin t-shirt. All right. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to throw that in there. And whoever wants to take a stab at it. And I see Brian Stevens is already, he's telling us what he's on. What's up, Daniel? How you doing, brother? Tatiana, good to see y'all. Appreciate everybody being here. And I apologize about Sunday. I couldn't get in. I couldn't get on. I had a show set up and I moved it till today. But I posted my plays. We did all right, made some money. And, we'll do the same today to start the month off, man, and make some money straight up. Tell you what, I've been loving the Women's World Cup, man. A lot of chicks. The U.S. is just disappointing. And, I'm wondering if it's the coach. I don't think the coach is making good moves with substitutions and stuff like that, but they are not going to win their group. Netherlands is going to win that group. I was a little late. I don't really play futures much, but yesterday I put a future in on Netherlands, and then they opened up with a nice, or come out with a nice 7-0 win against Vietnam. So that puts the U.S. behind. Oh man, probably like 4 goals. They're going to need to win 4-0 just to even have a shot at winning that group. Because they tied with the Netherlands, and I'll tell you what, they're really lucky to get away with a tie in that game. So, just my thoughts on the U.S. I didn't put any money on that. Let me see. G says Merck +6. That's what I'm on. I'm not. Brian Stevens is on the Liberty first half. 4-5 -6. Wow, is that where it's at now? 6? Holy shit. Be careful with the Liberty today. They got the Aces coming up, and got to be careful with them just because, you don't find this as much as the NBA, but they could be in a look-ahead spot here, especially how the last game these 2 teams played ended. I would think that the Liberty have that date circled on their calendars. James Henn, how about we can correctly guess how many times you said Good one, bro. All right. So No takers in that. No takers in that. All right. I tried. G, in case you didn't hear, man, I said I'm on 6 plays today. Pick 4 of them, and I'll send you out a Who-Bangin t-shirt. So anyway, look at Quincy Scott over here. He's like in the Sun first quarter. I can't comment on that. All right. Nobody wants to take a shot. Oh well, I tried. So anyway, all right. So first game up. Speaking of that, Sun, let's get it. So I got the links in the Sun. Let me see here. Let's pull up my notes on this game, and we'll get rocking with this. Links in the Sun. All right. Last time these two teams played was July the 3rd, just a couple days ago, and the Lynx won 87-83. Now, last year I'd be like, man, this is a Sun spot, blah 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 blah. But this year's been kind of weird as far as the back-to-backs go and so forth, just because of the fact that last year it would be going one way, and then the next game you go the other way, and like clockwork, you'd hit it. But this year it's been different. This year it's been, you win. The team that wins that first game wins the second game. So I can't really jump too much on the Sun, to be honest with you. But with where's he at? With Quincy Scott over here, I have to agree with you, Quincy, because I do think the Sun, will step up, come out strong, but it's the second half that I'd be worried about with the Sun in this game. So I went out on a limb here. I didn't do this for much. Well, this play I put a couple units on. I took the Sun first quarter, -4 at Caesars, and I think they come out with fire in their eyes on that. And the next play, I took them again at 6.5 for the first half. This one was a little tougher to jump on, just because it's a lot of points. But I do think that the Sun can jump it up. I'm just worried about the Lynx. I'm worried about them getting down, and then stepping up in the second quarter. Without Fisa, they're not as good. But Kayla McBride, man, you really have to pay attention with her threes, and Diamond Miller. I mean, let's check out the injury report in this game, because I haven't really paid attention to it too much. So let me take a look and see where we're at on RotoWire. We have for the Connecticut Sun, Bernadette Hayter is a game time decision, and for the Lynx, you have Achanwa's out, Bonham's out, Collier's out, and Emily Engstler is a game time decision. And it'd be interesting, because I think the Lynx really need Emily in this game, man. If she plays, I think the Lynx could repeat what they did on Sunday or Saturday, sorry, or Friday, whatever the hell it was, the 30th. So yeah, Sunday. So yeah, I don't want this. I don't want anything to do with the full game. And I mean, you think over in this game. I thought about it at 162.5, but I even thought about the first half. But I think I'm just going to stay off the total and just stick with the first quarter Sun -4 and the Sun first half -6.5. I think that's where I'm going to go with that. And Daniel's fully aligned. He bet it at 3 on Bet Rivers. Good job. G, you're feeling the Lynx. I'm feeling it with you, bro. I really am. So, Tori Coker, Sun to Dream, jumping up, 14.5. Jumped in early on that. That was good. That was a good play. James Henn, you and Jay are aligned in the first quarter hammer spot for me then. Well, I hope so. I hope so, man. These Minnesota games have really been my Achilles heel when it comes to first quarters, man. The Lynx just don't like me betting first quarters in their games, but I can't. I have to. I have to think that the Sun, come out strong. How they finish is another story, but I think they come out strong in this game, and that's where I put my money. So we'll see what happens. Um, I Alyssa Thomas assists. They moved it up to 8.5 now, but it's 8.5 at plus money with FanDuel. So if y'all have access to that, it's worth a look, man. I mean, the girl's a baller. She gets those assists, but that's going to be all on the Sun having some offense. And I think this is a spot where she could probably come damn close to getting all of it in the first half. So we'll see what happens with that. But next game up we will talk about is the Mercury versus the Fever. Fever are -5.5, and the total is 158.5. The Fever, they've been a little disappointing to me, but then again, they've been without Alyssa Smith. I'm expecting her to come to play tonight. She's a game time decision. At least that's what RotoWire and Covers has. Let me see if they've changed that at all. See if they've changed her status, and she is still at game time decision with Victoria Vivens as a game time decision. So there are two pieces, man, that I think the Mercury can squeak this one out. I didn't play it, but I'll be looking to live bet it. I think if I can get a better number than 5.5, I think that I might jump on the Mercury. If not first half. I was kind of thinking first half on this, man. But the numbers in this game really don't warrant me putting money on the Mercury in any situation. I looked hard at this game, and if I was going to play it, I think that's where I would put my money. Let me pull up my notes here, and I'll read you what I have. As far as the first half goes, with the Mercury this season, they are 8-15, and 3-9 on the road, and as a dog, they're 6-11. So, and off of a loss, they're 7-9. So there's really nothing there that's making me want to jump on this game, And so we'll back it up to the Fever here, and the Fever first half, they're 10-14 overall. At home, they're 3-5 in the first half against the spread. These are all against the spread. 3-5 in the first half, and off of a loss, they're 7-11. So, I'm looking at this, and it really makes me think this Mercury team is the play for the first half. I mean, but at a 3-9 record on the road first half, it's kind of scary. So maybe I'll look at the Mercury first quarter on this, and I think that might be the play, the Mercury first quarter. So let me take a look. If I'm going to jump into it, I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm talking myself into this bet, which I probably shouldn't do. But the first quarter, they're +1.5 and +130. And I think that's where I would go if I was going to take this bet. But I don't know. Man. I really don't know if I can lay any money with either of these teams right now. But I am taking the first half total. I do have money on that. That's already in. I got it at 81.5. It's 82.5 at Caesars now. And the numbers support this to an extent. The first half totals, the Mercury are 14-9 to the over, and on the road they're 8-4 to the over, and as a dog they're 10-7 to the over, and off a loss they're 10-6. The Fever, on the other hand, are 16-8. These are first half. This is first half now. 16-8 to the over, 12-4 to. I'm sorry. 4-4, 4-4 to the over. And off of a loss, they're 12-5 to the over. And as a favorite, they're 4-1 to the over. So they're numbers that I really can't argue with. This was a spot that when I saw the game, I circled the first half over. And with Melissa Smith, I do believe she's going to play tonight, and I think we can get over this total fairly easily. So I hope so, because I have a good, decent amount of money on this play right here. So that's that. Yeah, they kind of do. They kind of do. Wow, G's got her as a no imminent return. Don't say that, bro. Listen, Aaliyah Boston points. I don't know, man. She since the All-Star break, she's really. I'm kind of thinking that she got complacent. You know what I mean? She was just running away with the Rookie of the Year. She got, as a rookie, got elected to the All-Star team. I think she started drinking her own Kool-Aid, man, because she hasn't done shit since. So that's not a play that I want to play. But I mean, I'm not going to talk you off it. And just because Brittany Griner's not there doesn't mean that Aaliyah Boston's going to just run all over the place. That's for sure. But I see where your thinking is on that, so I can't talk you off it. Let me pull that game up on this side over here, just to take a look at her stats, at Aaliyah Boston's stats here, because it really wasn't looking that way. But since the All-Star break, all right, she had 14 against Seattle, 12 against LA, 9 against LA, and 6 against the Liberty. So, yeah, I don't know what her point total is. Do you have that? If you could drop it in the stat or in the chat there, I'd appreciate that, Quincy. Anthony Theus, what's good, bro? You don't like the under on the Phoenix game? Nah, not really, man. I don't see any defense in this game. I don't, but I'm not taking the full game, because I could see these teams not being able to score either. That's another thing. Against LA, they couldn't even fucking score. I'm just like, dude, they're not scoring. What the fuck? So, what's up, KC? You ain't late to the party, girl. You're right on time. So, Jam Rocks Kicks likes the Boston points too. 14.5 for Boston. Yeah, that's too much, man. That's too much. She hasn't put up over 14 points since July 12th. So, I just can't do it. I'm not saying she doesn't get there. She put up 14 against Seattle last game. Maybe she's coming back. What's up, Bob the Candyman Warren? What up, bro? So yeah, I don't know. It's not a spot that I put my money on. G Martinez, Gustafson been balling undercover. I agree, man. I agree. I mean, nobody knows Megan Gustafson. So, they're thinking that Aaliyah Boston's just going to have free reign, man. It's not like the Mercury don't have a backup here. I mean, Gustafson plays too. It's not like she's just a bench rider. So, I mean, she's not the best big girl in the world, but she can hold her own. Otherwise, she wouldn't be in the league. And we'll take a look and see how her stats are. Let me see. Without Brittany, she had 17 points against Chicago. I mean, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Didn't have any blocks, but that's a solid stat line. 27 minutes, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. She didn't have any blocks, but And then against the Dream on the 25th, Gustafson had 19 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal and 3 blocks. So, Yeah. What's up, Joe Hill? So it's just something that I can't get into. I mean, but by all means, I would hope to think that she's trending up and y'all hit your bet, but just not a play that I want. So next play up is the so I'm on the first half over 81.5, man. I think that's good money. The numbers are telling me it's good money. I just need to make sure that the Fever score and the Mercury score, that's the thing. The Fever have been struggling to put buckets in, and I'm hoping Melissa's back. I don't like to hear what G's saying over there. G's a fucking got his crystal ball out, man, and he's saying indefinite bullshit. I ain't trying to hear that. Let's hope not, man. I mean, the line kind of tells me that she's going to play, at 5.5, 6, because I don't think the Fever are that much better than the Mercury, to be honest with you. So, and the Mercury are due here. I think they are, but I just can't put my money on them. All right, next game up. Let me see what you guys are saying in here. Tori Coker. Okay, just dropped 350 on this parlay. Fever first half over 81.5. Dream plus 13.5. Liberty first half over 85.5. No runs in the first in Arizona San Francisco game. I need a truck. What are you gonna need a truck to bring the money home? Is that what you're telling me? I feel you, bro. I feel you, Tori. We all need something. I need some shit too. So, and I like every one of those plays right there that you're talking. I really do. I'm just, I want to put the 13.5 on the Dream, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I do have a play with the Dream, but it's not that one. I mean, if I was going to play this game, full game, let's get to it first. And let me pull that game up. So if I was gonna play anything in this full game, it would be the Dream, because the Aces seem to kind of let up in the second half, and they do have the Liberty coming up. But if I'm an Ace, if I'm on the Aces team, I'm not thinking about this Liberty game. I could care less. We already spanked them. We got 2 losses on the fucking season. What do I care about who we're playing next? Let's just take care of business. You know what I mean? So in this game, I do have the Dream first quarter -5. I like the Aces first half -8.5 too. So, but these are the plays that I have in, and I only put plays that I have in on here. So, this is one that I have in Dream first quarter -5, and I have the first half over 90.5. It scares me. I hate to do it. I paused before I did it, but these Aces at home, man, their record with the first half overs is just disgusting, man. So let me pull that up, and I'll let you know what we're seeing on this end. But the numbers just scream Aces first half over. All right. Aces are 11-13 to 11 over, 13 unders for the first half overall. But at home, they're 8-3. That's almost 73%. And as a favorite, they are 11-13, little under 50% there. Off a win, they are 9-12. But the big thing that I'm looking at is the home. At home, 8-3 to the over at home. So that's the way I'm going to play it. I mean, and then we look at the Dream. The Dream are 13-11, 13 overs, 11 unders in the first half. On the road, they're 6-6. As a dog, they're 5-11, which kind of turns me off a little bit. But I think they're motivated in this situation. And off a loss, they're 6-8. So they're a little under. I'm sorry, not 6-8. They're 6-4. Sorry, 6-4. So they're 60% off a loss going over in the first half. And I'm looking at that. I'm looking at that number, and the Aces first half overs at home, and I think we get this over. It's super high though, man. It really is. I would like to see it a couple points lower. This might be something that I live bet under. Take it back and live bet it under, but um, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I already have it in, so I have that, and I have the Dream first quarter -5, and I'm thinking really hard at the 8.5 for the first half side on the aces, and so that's where we're at. Let's see what you guys have to say. Maybe I didn't I didn't like you say she playing tease. She's playing, bro. She's playing. I'm gonna will that shit. I'm gonna will that shit. She's playing. uh Maybe books value grinder and made it -6 because of that. Maybe. I mean, I could see it both ways, yeah. Bob Candyman Warren, Merck first half over 81.5. That's a thumbs up. We will win tonight. That's right, Tori Coker. We will win tonight. Dream +5. Yeah, the Dream +5 first quarter. First quarter, Jamar kicks. That's where I'm at, man. And I wish I had the stats for the Aces first quarter because they're really not that good, man, in the first quarter for some reason. And my guy Otto, we talk about this all the time. It's just a play I like to fade. I like to fade the Aces first quarter, and I made money on it this year. No, first quarter, bro. Come on, y'all, pay attention. Pay attention. First quarter -5. First quarter -5. So, +5. Oh, my bad. Caught me. Yep. You're right. I'm thinking to myself because maybe that's wishful thinking. That's wishful thinking. My bad. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all. I'm good for some kind of fuck up. So anyway, next game I'm on the Liberty Sparks first half over. Okay, next game I'm on the Liberty versus the Sparks. Liberty are 8.5-point favorites versus the Sparks. Total is 166.5. I mean, I like the Liberty in this spot, man. I know people are, I know people probably don't like it and this and that, but you got to look at this, man, because they think the Sparks are going to come back. Well, the only reason the Sparks came back was because the Liberty sat their starters, man. They sat their starters, had to bring them back in. Other than that, man, that's a 20-point win on Sunday for the Liberty, and I think we get the same spot, man. I didn't take it just because of the Aces. They got the Aces coming up, but these athletes, man, they're not making millions and millions of dollars like the NBA, man. It's a whole different thing, and you can't really compare it because these girls don't have the, I guess they don't have the what's the word I'm looking for, the luxury of looking ahead to a game. You know what I mean? There's only 12 teams in the league, and you need to win every game, and they don't take days off because they're making anywhere like a little over $100,000 for the majority, I guess average would be. So it's not like they make all this money and decide, oh, I want to take a day off. I don't have to play today. Blah blah blah. They're playing for their next contract, and they want the money, man. So that's the thing. That's what attracts me to the WNBA is that these girls are working. They're working to get paid. They're not just being handed it. They're not some fucking 7th, 8th guy on a bench making fucking 15 million or 5 million, $10 million a year like the NBA for some clown that can't even fucking play. It's ridiculous. So this game right here, I am on the Liberty Sparks first half over 85.5, and I did jump on with my guy Pistol Pete with the Liberty first half total over 44.5. I think both those are good money. I don't usually like to bet the Liberty first half team totals outside of the Barclays Center, but I think this could be a spot, man. I really do. But they're the only plays I have on it. So I like the first half over 85.5. When they played on Sunday, these two teams, I think they combined for, give me 1 second here. I got a phone call coming through, of course, as I'm trying to pull my notes up for the game. But come on, bro. So yeah, I think, come on, man. All right, cool. Now I can pull it up. All right, let me give you the stats on this first half. The first half over for the Liberty. In this situation, the Liberty on the road are they're 16-8 to the over. 16 overs, eight unders for the first half. On the road, they're 7 overs, three unders, so they're around 70%. And as a favorite, they're 15-8 to the over, 15 wins, 15 overs, eight unders. And off a win, they're 12-6, 12 overs, 6 unders. So I mean, we're looking at, what, 67% for the year, 70% on the road to the over, and 65% as a favorite to the over, and off of a win, 67%. So the numbers just scream over. I mean, not so much on the Sparks side, but they're not enough to make me think this game's going to go under. On the Sparks side, they're 12-12, 12 games over, 12 games under on the first half, and at home they are 4-4, 50%. So I mean, most of their stuff's 50% here. And as a dog to the, they're 7-7, and off of a loss, they're 7-8. So I mean, you're looking at 50% across the board pretty much for the Sparks on first half overs. And if the Liberty push the pace here, I think we get 90 points in this. So when these two teams played on Sunday, they had let's see, when they played on Sunday, the first half there was 36 and 50, so they were at 86. But that was an 11-point. The Sparks came out soft, man. They came out with 11 points in that first quarter, and they scored 86. So you got to take that away. I don't think we see another 11-point, effort in the first or second quarter out of the Sparks. I think they come to play a little bit here. I do like the first half Liberty first half points. It's not something I moved on yet, and that's because when I look at this against the spread, the Liberty are 11-13 in the first half against the spread, but away they're 6-4, so they're at 60%. As a favorite, though, they're 11-12 against the spread, so they're a little under 50%. And off a win, they're 6-12 against the spread. So these aren't numbers that I want to get behind at 33%. 33% off a win, and 47% as a favorite. It's just not something I want to get behind. They're 45% for the year. I mean, the only number that's making it look appealing to me is being on the road. So, do I think they can cover this number? Yes, I do. But I honestly think we get a better effort out of the Sparks come this first half, and the Sparks can keep it close. And I think the Liberty, I think the Liberty can pull away in the second half, because we're going to get one or the other. It's either going to be the Sparks, shitting the bed in the first half and coming on late, or we're going to get the Sparks in the game in the first half and shit in the bed in the second half. I don't see a complete 40 minutes out of the Sparks team tonight. So that's just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. Not worth much, but it is what it is. So that's where I'm at. Yes, Tori Coker, you're right. I effed up. G Martinez. Oh! Agree, Tori. I'm thinking it's like when Fever covered versus Aces. Let's see what you said there, Tori. The Aces will overlook the Dream tonight. This will be a close game. Take the Dream. I think that, I don't know, though, man. I mean, I can see it happening. And like I said, the Aces are a team that they're not closers, man. When it comes to games, they win, but they don't seem to cover spreads. Like these big spreads. I mean, not that this is a super huge spread, but I mean this is a good dream team. And if I was going to play the total for the spread for the full game, it would only be I'd only look towards the dream. But the dream are 13-10 against the spread, on the year, and off of on the road they're 7-5, and as a dog they're 8-8, and the Aces are 13-10 against the spread, 13-10-1 against the spread. At home they're 7-3-1, and as a favorite they're 13-10-1, and off a win they're 11-10. So it kind of makes me think that this is going to be a toss-up, man. And I don't like to put my money on a flip of a coin unless I'm actually flipping the coin, and then I'll put my money on it, because I have been known to be in a bar and go $100 on heads. That was a good while back, man. I used to do that a lot. That's a degen gambler I am, or I used to be anyway. So that's where I'm at, y'all. What's up there? Picks from Dave, my guy. G says they're overmatched, and when Sparks lose to a team, they lose to them again. No, I agree. And Tori says the Liberty and the Aces are overlooking their opponents. I've also dropped a 2-team $150 dream in Minnesota. I can't fault you on that, bro. I like that Minnesota play. Oh, you meant LA. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't put money on the Sparks, man. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Trans Canada, what's good, my man? With all rainbow flags going on, I tried wearing high heels yesterday and didn't like the feel or look it gave me. I'll stick to my Jordan. That's what's up. Stick to the J's. Dropping the J's. I love it. Gee, we have a Transformer. Tease played War 2. Crazy, bro. So nobody guessed it, man. Nobody guessed it. I was trying to give out a free T-shirt, and nobody wanted to fucking get in and guess 4 of the 6 plays I was on today. Huh. I'm kind of disappointed in you guys, man. You could at least throw out a couple plays, for those who watch me every day. I'm pretty predictable. I mean, Pistol Pete fucking, he knows me like a book. Peter Loshak, man, he knows my plays before I'm taking them. Gee, you usually do too. So anyway, let me go back. We'll go back over the card today. I'm on the Sun first quarter -4 at Caesars. Sun first half -6.5. That was at FanDuel. And the Mercury Fever first half over 81.5. Dream Aces. I'm on the Dream first quarter +5. Aces Dream first half over 90.5. And the Liberty Sparks first half over 88.5.5. So that's where we're at. Sun first quarter -4. Sun first half -6.5. Mercury Fever first half over 81. Dream first quarter, and first quarter over 90.5 in the Dream Aces game. Liberty Sparks game first half over 85.5. So I appreciate everybody that's been here today. Hope we can make some money today, and I'll post my plays. If I add anything, I'll post them, and let's make some money today, y'all. Hey, Tease, when are you going to start looking at FIBA World Cup basketball action that Las Vegas hasn't got up to? I'll tell you what, man. I played the FIBA last summer when it was going on. Did pretty well, man. And Dream that I have on here, my guy Dream, he got into it pretty good too, man. He was dropping some winners in that too, so you might want to check that out. I'll have to look into that, man. Not even on my radar, because I'm really on the as far as the World Cup goes. I've been just focusing on the women's soccer right now. So I have to look at that and look and see what the U.S. is putting out there. Because I'll tell you what, man, if the U.S. put up a squad, they're going to do a hell of a lot better than our soccer team's doing. That's for damn sure. He says I was too caught up in my own thoughts to guess her please. That's all good, man. I'm not even going to ask you what your thoughts are, bro. You might get me banned. But anyway, once again, I appreciate everybody being here. Please tune in tomorrow. Actually, not tomorrow, because I think we only got one game. I'm not going to go on for one game. That's kind of, well, you never know. I've been known to, so you never know. I guess it's all in how I feel. But Dallas Wings, Storm. Actually, I'm not going to go on for tomorrow because the Wings pissed me off, bro. The Wings blocked me on Twitter. You believe that shit? The Wings fucking blocked me on Twitter because they posted a pic of Satu Sabali and walking into the game talking about like all black. She was wearing all black or whatever, but she wasn't. She had blue pants on and her Jordans, they were white and blue. And I corrected them on it. I said, or I said, hold on, my exact text was, her pants are blue and her Jordans are blue with a black top. And I got blocked for that. Like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Fucking stupid ass social media bullshit asshole with a friggin' stick up their ass and down in Dallas. I was gonna call them. That reminds me, I'm gonna call them and ask to speak to their social media director and bitch at them because you can't block me for that bullshit. So, all right, once again, before we get out of here, I'll give you a rundown. I'm on the first quarter, Sun -4. First half, 6.5, Sun. First half over 81.5. Probably my favorite play of the day right there. And the first quarter Dream +5. And the first half Aces 90.5 over. And the first half over 85.5. And I've got a parlay going on, and I took this Liberty Sparks over 85.5, and the first half over in the Mercury Fever, and the what was my fourth pick in that? Damn, I can't remember what my fourth pick was, but I played a baseball play too. I took the Mets and the Royals. My man Sean Higgs talked me into the Mets and the Royals under 9.5, so I put that in there too. But I appreciate everybody being here for Who-Bangin Sports, and please hit the like button. Hit a comment, whatever, man. Hit the thumbs down. I don't give a shit. He's creeping on Satu. Hey, man, she's a good-looking girl. So anyway, they must have heard about you. No, come on. Now, I never said nothing about the Wings and scissoring. I haven't said that. That's nothing. All I said was that there was a picture during the All-Star break that had Satu Sabali and Arike Ugumwali. And I said, today I'll Satu, and Arike looks like a Bratz doll. That's all I said. So, but I didn't get blocked for that. I got blocked because I said she was wearing blue pants and not black. I mean, come on, dude. Seriously. Fuck y'all. What's up, G? Guillermo, my guy. So, G Martinez, Otto, KC, Guillermo Zertucci, Daryl Turner. I appreciate you all, man. I don't even know if this Trance, Canada. I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Tori Coker, picks from Dave. I appreciate everybody being here. Jam Rocks Kicks, Joe Hill, Bobby Candyman Warren, and Anthony Theus, and Quincy Scott, Daniel Slager, and James Henn, and Tatiana. How could I forget Tatiana? Tatiana and KC, my girls. And I appreciate everybody being here. I will see you on Thursday when we break down there's only one game on Thursday too, the Atlanta Mercury and the Dream. So I'll see you on Friday. We got 4 games Friday: Sun, Fever, Sparks, Mystics, Sky, Wings, Liberty, Lynx. You all know what the fuck I'll be on Friday. You all should know the first play that I'm going to be on Friday. And if you don't, then I guess you better watch more. So for Who-Bangin Sports, my name is...
We on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With teeth we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury. It's close to the sun. Feel the heat, you're done.